Hello and welcome back to Factorio. While I was starting the video, finished the research. So we're going to research something new. We're going to research some, well, we could just start at the start and just keep going along. I'm not sure what the best stuff is. Again, advanced material processing, that sounds useful, I think. Steel furnace. Sure, let's research that. Right, so I have looked up a video of how this is meant to work, and we're not that far off. This is pretty good, actually. This is not the worst it could be. However, there are some bits which are obviously not quite set up right. Now, the problem with our current setup, right? If you have a look at this, the problem with our current setup is that, well, there's no way for the coal to get in. So, now, when I say I watched a video of this being done correctly, I mean I watched a video of this being done correctly for the late game, so it's actually different, which isn't, weird. Because late game, they have a different, well, they actually have a different way of doing this. So what this other one I saw set up had, at least for the earlier version of it, they had long-handed inserters and it grabbed the coal from the outside, which seems incredibly sensible. However, there was no way to get, as far as I could tell, there was no way to get electricity in. Which means there is another way of getting electricity at some point. But that's something we're going to have to learn about when that comes. Right now, we don't have a way of extending electricity that far. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put a splitter in here. We need to go one step further. Well, it's not going to be symmetrical. And that's going to bug me. It's really going to bug me that that's not going to be symmetrical. But we're going to have to live with it. So, we'll go here. Then on the other side, we'll go like that, right? Wait. Like that, okay? Then we'll go in here. This will head out like that, right? So what this will do is we're going to have our coal. We need another space. Realizing we don't quite have enough space there. Right. Let's see. So we need enough space for there to be coal, somewhere where coal can come in. No, this will do fine. This will do fine. I've thought of another way of doing this. This will do fine. Right. So we're going to drag coal into this one. Then going to be spat out onto this line. Like that. Okay? Now the coal's only going to be on the inside. We can do the same over here. So the coal will only be on the outside. And now what we do is we set another splitter going like this. Then we go, hey, this is going to be where our ore comes in from. So ore is going to come in here. Wait, yeah. Wait, I need to just have a look here. Ah, okay. So, how does split? Yeah, we can put it into either side of the splitter. Okay, I just needed a quick look at the splitter there. Right, so it can go in either side. So let's say our coal comes in like this, right? Or our ore comes in like this. Then, what we're going to do is we're going to say our coal is going to come in like that, okay? So from each side, our coal is going to come in. Then, what we're going to do is we're going to get this going. This is probably completely wrong. I'm just realizing, it's almost definitely. That's the wrong way around. That's the wrong way around. Okay. So, that way. So now it's actually flowing the correct way. So this might make half a bit of sense. Then goes in here. And gets rotated in like that. This side is already pointing the right way. So we go in like that, okay? So, coal comes in both sides of these. Ore comes in here. Ore could probably come from both sides. It really doesn't matter, I don't think, for ore. It probably doesn't matter for the coal either. In fact, coal only needs to come in from one side. What am I talking about? It's a splitter. The whole point of a splitter is to split it into two so that you don't have to do this, right? So, we'll do that, okay? So this is where our coal's going to come in from. So let's link it up to the coal line here. That's something that we can do. Wait, how many do we have? We have 38. It's not something we can quite do just yet, because I just realized how far away the coal line is. But something we can do soon. So we're gonna have to steal from this coal line slightly. Well, we do have a splitter, so let's just steal from that little coal line there. That wasn't quite what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. I want to go around the copper, because we're going to mine the copper at some point. Right, go down here. Okay, we need more assemblers. That's fine, we can get more assemblers. Right, head along here, head along here, head along here. Assemblers, right. Grab them all. Seems pretty good. We have 80 assemblers. That'll probably do for just now. We should also get a car or something if we're going to keep doing this, but you know, that means figuring out the production line for a car, which is, you know, let's just stick with this. Haven't quite got furnaces down yet. Along here, then down this way. You know, probably we should have had this point the other way, now that I think about it, but it's a little bit late for that now, isn't it? For that kind of thinking. Right, so let's head up. Let's go grab it. Question is, what do we want to have down here? We could move our iron production down here. Instead of having it up here, we have our iron production down there, and then we connect it into this loop somehow. Oh, we finished, did we? Let's go for engine. That sounds useful. We can make a car with an engine. Right. Grab all of that. We have more inserters than we could ever need from this. But we also have more science up there than we could ever need ever. So, that's fine. Right. Let's head down here and let's set it up. So, we're going down here. Oh god, it's so far. Oh, I should have been using the thing to run. There we go. Right, so bring that down here. We then move it into the line. So this should only be on the inside line, right? Let's see what happens. It is only on... Oh wait, it's not got there yet. It's only on the inside. Right. You see where this is going. You know what? Let's disconnect our iron production to do this. Yeah, we'll move all of our iron production to this. We should probably grab some more assemblers before we do that, though. Yeah. We also have enough iron production up here to probably keep it going for a while, because we overproduce by quite a lot. But that's fine. Right. We have 91. Let's quickly just... There's no quick way of disconnecting this to make it go the other way. It really doesn't like it when you try and run the other way on these things. Right, let's grab that. Okay. This bit's fine. We're fine if we're going that way. So, gonna go down here. That's gonna connect in. That's fine. Get rid of that tree. Trees getting in the way of our roads. I can't see what's going on. We'll get rid of the rest of these trees here. Right. And we're in. Get rid of that tree. Get rid of this tree. I actually cannot see what's going on down there. That tree's in the way. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Tree. Right. Then we want to go down. Trees are in the way of the view. Right. Get them out of the way. Okay. Down here. Across. Oh god, we got so much longer to go. We don't nearly have enough of these. Okay. We almost had enough. Not quite. So now our iron production's pushing everything down that way. Let's use our copper for a quick way back up again. There we go. I like that our copper is still putting things into that box. Yeah. Now that I know that you can just pick things up, it kind of makes the box seem a little foolish. Oh well. You know what? I like the box. Box adds a little bit of charm. Right, we'll take the coal train back down. There we go. Yeah, we'll head this way. We don't really have a lot of coal producing down here, but that's fine. It's already backed up for just now. Alright, take the iron, use it to get down here, and let's continue feeding down. Apparently this is going to be easy to extend, but it doesn't look so the way I've set it up. Right, so the iron's going to head down here. You notice the major problem here? Notice what I forgot to do? There we go. Get a bunch of these electricity poles. How are we planning on making this work without electricity? Good question, good question. Wish I had an answer for you. Right, so we'll start here and we'll just start, I guess we'll go around the copper. There we go. So I'll just hold on to it here. Oh, we finished our engine. Okay. Let's research an automobile. Right. There we go. Head down this way. Head over here. We'll do one last one like here, and then we'll start getting in. So I'm thinking we just go along the line. Every time we need a copper, every time we need an electricity thing, we just stick it in. There we go. Well, that one's not got electricity. I've already failed. Okay, let's get rid of it. We could just do a pole per thing. Probably not efficient. That would probably be very frowned upon. Right. One there. One there. One here. One there. One here. Be very careful. We get this all electricityed up. Don't want to have like one not working. It'll ruin the ratio. Right, there we go. That looks good. That looks reasonable. Just do it again. So. One in here. Oh, but we can use some of the ones in there to use for multiple. That's good. This one. This one. I'm starting to think I don't have my inserters spread out, like paced out properly. But no, that couldn't be the case, could it? Yeah, there we go. They're all nicely set up. And then I can go along here and do the same thing. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. All of the electricity's there. I don't like the fact that we don't have any electricity currently going into them. Seems like a thing that should be there. Unless our copper isn't wired up, which is possible. Right, let's take this back up here. And let's have a look at our copper. So this is electricity. Pick us up. Wait. I thought these were just out of the range the whole way along. Right, so now it pulls in. It's pulling them in from both sides. Right? But you'll see that we only have one on each side here. So they get pulled in. And then we get a nice line of iron plates. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Now we can pull these iron plates. What are we going to do with them? We're going to reconnect it up to this line. That's what we were going to do with them, weren't we? So actually, we don't need any of this anymore. We don't need any of this stuff that we've got set up. Hopefully none of them start producing steel, like we had. Let's disconnect this, right? And we'll just use what we already have. So we'll connect that round like this. Just connect straight in there. I can see you've already noticed what my deliberate mistake here, right? Let's leave it in these. We're going to get rid of the burner inserters because we don't need them anymore. Alright, we'll probably get rid of all of that at some point. We'll dismantle. Right, but let's first of all grab all of these, set all of those. How many more of these do we need? A few. Right, so we'll grab them here. And we'll just kind of grab them like this. we go. Nice peaceful journey there. Right, then we'll find a nice group to head us down with, so probably coal again. Right, speed our way down here. Okay, we'll take this little shortcut. Go over to iron. Then we can head up this way. So we're going to go over here. Going to go next to this, but not on it. There we go. We'll head down here. Yeah, I'm fine going through stone. I don't really care about stone. Right. Head up here. Well, not quite that far. Build that over here. Perfect. So now what this will do is it will grab the iron. We'll stick the iron directly into our research thing. See, look at that. Look at that lovely line of iron. It's glorious. It's almost straightforward. Line of iron. We're a little bit low on coal, I think, here. I think our coal is running out. We had a stockpile that was making that look better than it was. Look at that. The whole line is filled with iron. That's just... Oh, that's just nice to look at. Then it comes up here. Well, it hasn't quite reached our splitters yet. Let's see if it can handle the load. So, send it in there. We'll destroy some of these on the way past. There we go. Just destroy them while we wait. So it goes in here. And it gets split up correctly. We don't know what the ratios are here. They're probably wrong. But now they get into our assembly machines. It gets split up. We probably want to disconnect this at some point. But right now it's our only way of getting science. So I'm quite happy with keeping it around. That's fine. If we don't need this section, we actually don't need the coal splitter anymore. What we can do is we can just disconnect this. Disconnect this once I get past it. Just go, hey, you're now on this line. There we go. Now we can go pick up all of this stuff. So that fixes some of our coal things. It doesn't fix it all, but it fixes some of our coal problems there. Right. Grab more of this stuff. I love how every time, like every week I come back to this game, it's like, hey, let's destroy what I did in the previous week and let's make it better. Right. So we'll get all of this stuff done. Like this was a huge technical problem for us at one point, and now it's like, hey, we don't need it. It's done. Does, however, mean, don't think I haven't noticed, it means that this bit over here is not going to work. What we're going to do is we're going to do something that I think will work out pretty well. After we're going to destroy all this first. We need the space. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a double splitter thing. I can't destroy it because there's no space in our inventory. Do I have a box around? I thought I had a box. Well, I have some boxes here. There we go. And I can just dump all of the iron ore into these. And then all of the coal ore. Then all of the copper ore. There we go. That gives us some space to destroy. But yeah, we're going to do like a double splitter. And we're going to split off the ammo production from this line. You see the iron's going a little bit slower now. It's no longer a straight line of iron. I think that's because we've ran out of coal. Like along there. Still, the iron's more than enough to deal with the current thing it's been plugged into. It's not an amazing line currently. There we go. Get all of that electricity done. Burner inserters, get them out of the way. Don't need them anymore. Don't need that one. Did need that one. Okay, don't worry about it. We'll put it back. There we go. That's better than it was before. Get rid of our filters and our fast ones. There we go. Rid of these ones as well. I like how they're just pulling things from the ground. Oh, we finished our car. Nice. We could learn about like how to make one of those at some point. So that gives us car. Let's see. Military. Don't need bullet shooting speed. Don't think we need that. Fluid handling. Maybe. Shotgun shells? We don't have a shotgun yet. Maybe we'll go... I don't know. So many places. Let's go for circuit network. Yeah, sure. Let's go circuit network. Oh, did you see what I was talking about there? I was talking about wires. I'm sure I mentioned that there must have been a better way to do electricity at the start of this video. And that'll be how you wire it in. Alright, I like it. So yeah, I could have kept that there. So we're going to keep these going along. This is fine currently. It's not amazing, but it'll do. Until I think of a better, until we create a better setup, we still want it producing ammo. So, we're just going to split that there, well, here, and then find ourselves a splitter. There we go. We'll move one back. So we'll go splitter. So we want it to go in, split into two. Then out of those two, so it splits into two. And out of those two, we want ones from this one to go over that line. We want the rest to go back in. So I think if I do that, then I do splitter, then I do that, and I get rid of that one. There we go. I think that's a better way of doing this. Yeah, there's a little bit of a bottleneck there, but the idea is basically to make it so that things go into the splitter, some of them head over here, but actually most of them are still heading in that direction. Then it can head in here. We have enough to get ourselves some ammo. We're going to grab what's in the chest right now. That's 600 rounds. We can only hold 200 at a time. Then we're going to go put the rest of our rounds. I can't get past this. Then I'm going to go place the rest of our rounds up here in our gun turret. So gun turret, have some more ammo. Oh, it's maxed out at 200. Okay, useful to know. Anyway, so we now have an ammo production thing down here for when we want to do ammo. Whenever that is. Anyway, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.